are going to go surprise our salutatorian and valedictorian with the announcement that they are representing their class as the top 2 students here at Hoover for the class of 2026.
Congratulations, Kelly. We know that this is years and years and years in the making, 4 to be exact, and I can only fathom the restless, the sleepless nights and the stress and the time that you dedicated to your studies. As a Hoover community, we're so very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think what helped me succeed the most was learning to have confidence. I think confidence has not only allowed me to like push myself to take on new opportunities, but it also helped me like feel better about myself and like accept results regardless of like whether I succeeded or not. I think what kept me the most motivated was knowing and like that like the challenges that I like faced along the way throughout my high school career was what was going to help me grow in the end. I think high school is just like one chapter in my life. So rather than letting the stress get to me, I just reassured myself that this was just a barrier and like a stepping stone towards my future. I would probably describe my high school journey as eventful just because I tried a lot of new things throughout my 4 years. And although that definitely has caused like a lot of stress, I also think I had a lot of fun. And it's helped me learn a lot and like grow more like as a person, not just with my academics, but like more like with my personal life and like my values and like what I want to do moving forward after graduating.
So Callie is definitely different from most of my other students in that she is so mature. I don't have to warn Callie about anything. I don't have to redirect her. I don't have to tell her anything. She does her work and she does it well. So Callie has what we call intellectual curiosity or academic curiosity. She wants to learn more because she's genuinely interested in learning. And what you'll see is that she delves deeper into topics than other students do because she genuinely cares.
When they walk across the stage at graduation, what will you be thinking?
I will be so very proud. She's just not only a good student, but she's a really good human being. And I'm just going to be excited and wondering what is next for her because, frankly, it's going to be awesome.
Who/what motivated you the most in school?
I'd say my grandparents motivated me the most from since I was a child. They were educators, and yeah, they gave me the work ethic that I have today.
What does being salutatorian mean to you personally?
It's a recognition of kind of the work that I've put in. It's nice because a lot of people don't, I think, see the fact that I study at the nights, I do this, I do that, and I do a lot to be mindful that I can get all my work done, that I could do the best that I could do. I want to shout out a few teachers. I want to shout out Mr. G. I've had his class basically since my freshman year, my piano teacher, and I fell in love with that instrument thanks to him. I want to thank Mr. Miller for allowing me to continue that into jazz. I want to thank Mr. Ta for just being a very consistent and awesome teacher who makes you think. Those are my favorite teachers. No hate, no shade, but those are my favorite teachers. And thank you to all the administration. Thank you to Ms. Montez, my counselor. Thank you to Ms. Carrillo.
How do they impact other students around them?
Man, that's such a good question. Wolf impacts so many other students around him by leading by example. Specifically with regards to music, I mean, he's practicing, every single day. I see him either in my room or Mr. Gonzalez's room practicing. And other students that are in band and in choir and orchestra, Mariachi, everybody sees that. And he leads by example in that way, by, demonstrating what it means to be a great human and what it means to be a great musician.
What qualities will make them successful beyond high school?
Yeah, he's a go-getter. He is somebody who will do what it takes, do what's necessary, no matter what the challenge is, no matter how difficult it might be. He will go and do what's necessary to get the job done. And again, that sort of attitude and that mindset, being a musician, elevates everybody around him.
When they walk across the stage at graduation, what will you be thinking?
Well, first I'll be thinking, oh man, he's gone. you know, because it's going to be such big shoes to fill. You know, he's a piano player in our jazz band. We only have one piano player in our jazz band, so it's big shoes to fill. But not even, I mean, just the presence on campus, the personality that he has just permeates throughout campus. It's huge shoes to fill. So I'll certainly feel sad that we'll be missing out on that. I'll be excited to see who fills those shoes. But I'll also just be thinking of how proud I am of him and the work that he's done.
Last Friday, Hoover hosted the first Mariachi Festival in the district. This event will include 10 mariachi groups across San Diego County, both school-based community groups. What does mariachi music mean to you personally?
Mariachi music to me personally it's like something that could bring multiple cultures together, because we don't just play Mexican music. We play music that's like from all over, like Guadalajara and other places around Latin America.
The impact that mariachi has in my life is very positive, because it's bringing me to express myself more with a lot of people. It's bringing me to be more extrovert with a lot of people too as well, which is something that I really wanted to do.
What's the hardest part about performing this style of music, and what makes it most rewarding?
It's a completely different style, different rhythms, a different speed. So, yeah, that.
Part about playing this style of music is like the different songs. Like you'll have a really like romantic and slow song, and then you'll have like a really like fast and upbeat song. I think the only hard part is like trying to like play them like correctly.
Feeling those beats, and like dive into it. It's music at the end of the day, but it has.
What got you into mariachi?
What got me into mariachi is my sister, because she would play at Wilson Middle School and she convinced me to join mariachi.
I'm originally a classical guitar player, so mariachi wasn't part of it until I got offered to teach mariachi and fall in love of mariachi. It's part of what I do now.
Today we are questioning a PE coach about the swimming program here at Hoover. When did swimming start at Hoover?
Swimming has, I've been here 24 years, and swimming's kind of been on and off. Probably those 24 years I've been here, but probably the last 10 years it's been pretty consistent. Even before COVID, we had PE classes go to the Y for swim lessons. I think it started here at Hoover because we developed a partnership with the YMCA, and pretty much any school that has a pool and they have PE, they have swim lessons. And so we had an opportunity to have our PE students learn how to swim, and the Y had the pool, so we made it happen.
My name is Roman Heil. I'm 11th grade. Swimming class benefits me with like boosting up my confidence and going into the pool and making sure to swim, and it's like a workout, honestly.
I think swimming benefits the students. It's just another introduction to another form of exercise. I think also it helps give them a little more confidence when they're next to a pool or next to the ocean, which, you know, we're 15 miles away from the largest ocean on Earth.
Why do you think it is good for students to learn how to swim?
I think part of it is just kind of what we talked about a little bit earlier. You know, we live right next to the largest ocean on Earth. It introduces them to just that whole other world out there too. You know, we have like an Oceans Discovery Institute where, you know, they learn about marine biology and things like that. Well, if you're doing that and studying that and you don't know how to swim, I think it's kind of odd.
Honestly, the classes are fun. The things they make us do are fun.
But also just the mere fact that, you know, anybody throughout their life is going to, you know, they're going to be next to a pool, they're going to be somewhere, you know, maybe another large body of water, maybe a lake or anything like that, and, you know, they're going to maybe get on a boat. And for you to have the basic idea of learning how to swim, I think it's beneficial. You know, it's like, I can't emphasize how important I think it really is that we take advantage of the lessons that are being provided for us.
Deadlines for scholarships are here. Visit the Hoover Scholarship page with the QR code on the screen to start applying. One scholarship example is the Munoz Family Scholarship.
The Munoz Family Scholarship began in 2016, and it was co-founded by Michael Allen and is named after Pete and Viola Munoz, who live in Chula Vista. They are retired educators and veteran and civil servants, and they've been involved as administrators as well with the San Diego Unified for a long time.
We'll give out 2 to Hoover. We'll give out a total of 13. There's 6 different schools and 1 presidential scholarship.
To apply for the Munoz Scholarship, visit the Hoover Scholarship page and click the link.
Hi, I'm Brian, a Hoover-RYDE alum currently attending UC Berkeley. If you're thinking about college and looking for some scholarships to take the pressure off, I want to tell you about the Stephen F. Fund Scholarship and the Joseph and Dorothy Goldberg Scholarship. To be eligible, you must be a Hoover or Crawford senior, have a 3.5 GPA or higher, and have plans to attend a 4-year university. This scholarship awards up to $7,000 per year for up to 5 years. There are no citizenship or permanent residency requirements, and the application deadline is in April. This scholarship has made a big difference in my college journey. Being first gen and low income, this scholarship gave me a real shot at the dream I've been chasing my whole life. If you're interested, check in with your school counselor for application details or click the link below.
CLNS News Entertainment Student Television.
Reminder that the PIA staff member event is this Friday, March 13, during lunch in the front quad. Your vote was heard, and here's who stepped up to the challenge. Miss Brianna, Coach G, Mr. Bortman, Mr. Britton, Mr. Stevens, Miss Carrillo, Mr. Leon, Coach P, Mr. O, Mr. Yemping, and Miss Massey. Now's your chance to buy an admin, coach, or teacher for just $3. So bring your cash and join in on the fun this Friday. The class of 2026 will be hosting a Wingstop fundraiser on today, March 11th, at the location right here in City Heights. 20% of sales will go to senior events. Order lunch or enjoy some hot wings for dinner to support Cardinal seniors. Use code WSCARES when ordering.
Last Friday, Hoover softball girls varsity team played their first match of the 2026 season against St. Joseph Academy, where Hoover secured the win with the score being 23-2. They had strong pitching and strong hitting. A highlight of the game was Linda Chavez with 10 strikeouts against Joseph Academy to seal the victory.
Team's performance was?
I think our team's performance was amazing because we put everything we've been practicing over the past few months together, and I think we did really good today.
What are your thoughts of the first one of the season?
I am very happy because I have hope that this is going to be our best season yet.
Who made a big play today and what happened?
The person that made a big play today was our pitcher Linda Chavez, a senior, because she made 10 strikeouts, which is her best record based on last season.
Thank you. How would you say your team's performance was?
I think it was very excellent. I think we put everything we needed to together, and yeah, we just put our basics together, and that's about it.
What are your thoughts of the first one of the season?
I feel pretty great. I feel like we've earned that with a lot of the practices we've been having, the commitment and everything, and the determination.
Who made a big play today and what happened?
I think my catcher made the biggest play. She was definitely helping me out, blocking everything she needed to, and just had a really good game.
All right, thank you. What was the game plan going into today's game?
The game plan today was just to get the first game jitters out of the way and ultimately, hopefully come out with a win, which ultimately we did.
What are you most excited about for the rest of the season?
For the season, I want to hopefully change it around as in the past. Hoover softball has been not that good, but today showed me that this season can be a big step in the right direction.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
What have the players been working on in practice that paid off today?
They've been working a lot of defense. Extremely proud of them this year, just because that's mostly what we've always been working on, just defense. I know they're pretty good hitters, so we've kind of put that to the side this year. Defense has been one of the most things that we've worked on this year.
What are your thoughts on the first game of the season?
I mean, I'm extremely proud of every single one of them. They did their job, every single thing that they needed to do, their assignments, they knew it. I mean, I have no words to say. They just did great.
What are you hoping to improve before the next game?
Improving. I know our Our defense has been good, like I said. There's really not much we got to improve. We just got to keep at it.
Baseball season is approaching fast, so we decided to ask a few players and coaches about how they're feeling about this new upcoming season. They talked about their goals, expectations, and some of the strategies they have been working on during practices. It is a new season for them, and they are ready and excited to see what's in store for them. Yay!
My goals for the upcoming baseball season, is for me to hit above 500, and I want the team to at least win half our games, because last season it wasn't the best.
It's taught me that to be a leader, you have to be vocal sometimes. I always want to be a chill, relaxed person, but sometimes, you gotta take it in your own hands when people aren't listening.
Pressure on the field when I play, I usually take it as motivation and just a way to make sure that I'm locked into the game.
First of all, trying to figure out how their day is, just simply ask them how their day is, because we all have full-time days. For me, when I come to work, then I come here, this is the best time of the day for me. So I don't mind from time to time to really try to get to know them on a very more intimate level.
My expectations for them is to be students, young men, because they represent the school, their parents, themselves, and this program.
I think the most important part is just for everybody to play loose, Don't be too uptight all the time, Just play, have fun. I got my dogs in the outfield, and I feel like if we just play how we play in practice, we'll be all right and set for the season.
Since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, we're gonna be asking people what's the luckiest thing that happened to them.
Getting money. Getting the last hot dog.
I got my first ID. I was playing basketball, and it was like a championship game, and I shot the ball, and it bounced off the floor and went inside the hoop.
What's the luckiest thing that's happened to you?
The luckiest thing that has happened to me was me winning a Roblox giveaway.
The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me was I found a $20 bill on the floor.
I walked the homeless in a wheelchair, and then after I found $20 on the ground.
I found the penny on the ground.
I feel like the luckiest thing that happened to me was having people that I know that I could count on, and having a lot of people there support me in that.
I found $1.
I found 3 pennies on the floor once.
But I don't really believe in luck. I feel like if something does happen to me, it's because of the things that God has put into my life that have allowed the outcome to happen for me. And if I apply, let's say, to something and I don't get it, I take that more not being unlucky, but more so something that God hasn't put into my life for me.
Tupac.
Snoop Doggy. Stop. Like this and like that. Wait.
Yeah, wait. Oh my
Wait,
God.
I know
it. We're losing. You know what? Let's give it.
Oh, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg.
She said after he pauses it.
Oh, after.
I don't know the song either.
It's I don't know the name.
This is a terrible game.
It's a good day. No, it wasn't a good day.
It's not that for sure.
I
don't know.
So sugar.
It's the butterfly. No.
Oh.
I don't even remember his full name either. It's like something Frank something.
Frank Ocean?
No, it's not him. He's older than that. It's like early. Or we might think of a totally different song. So Fly, I guess. I don't know. By Frank somebody. I don't know.
Sí, está freestyle. Oh, I love this song.
The Weeknd, right?
I don't know the name of the song.
Yeah, it's
The Weeknd.
Yeah, I think it's like. I want to say Starboy because it's not.
I don't know.
Is The Hills? Yeah, let's go to the hills.
Mr. Stevens is a new teacher at Hoover High School. He was previously working at a private school before coming to Hoover, so this is relatively new to him. We will go interview him now. What is something that you enjoy about Hoover and why?
Oh, the students are great here. There's a whole lot going on at the campus. You know, you walk around and there's bands after school. There's a marching band that goes by my room every day. You know, everybody's got a lot of school pride. You don't really hear a lot of people, you know, saying there's nothing to do here, because there's a whole heck of a lot. This is a great school. It's got a lot going on, and it does a lot for the community. I like being here a lot.
Would you say that things are different than being in a private school?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, the main thing about it is just the size of the classes. The classes where I was at was like anything from 4 to 12 students in a classroom. And when that's the size of classes that you've got, it's just, I mean, frankly, just from a classroom management standpoint, it's just a lot less regimented.
This class usually has a test every Friday, with the weekdays ensuring that the students are ready, with every Wednesday the students having a study sheet. What is something that Mr. Stevens does or has done that you've enjoyed?
Me personally, I like how he, when he has time, he set aside his personal time to help students out.
I'll describe him as a respectful and kind person, because he wouldn't be ashamed to teach you over and over, and he wouldn't and he always will help you on your mistakes.
Many students would say that they have enjoyed having him as a teacher, and we all look forward to Mr. Stevens having a bright future at Hoover.
Yo, I need these. Wait, yo, bro, you got a pimple patch?
Oh, yeah, bro, I got you one. Here.
Why does it look like that?
Don't mind it, bro.
Oh, alright. Yo, this is gonna work good, huh?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, what up, bro?
What do you have on your face?
This guy does not know what he's talking about. It's the pimple patch you gave me yesterday.
I did not give you that.
Whatever, bro.
Okay. Bro, what are you wearing on your face?
I'm wearing a pimple patch.
That is not a pimple patch, bro. That is a big piece of paper.
Yeah, it is.
Why are you wearing that?
So I can look better. I look better in this, bro.
That does not make you look better, I promise you, dude.
Yeah, I do. It does.
No. Take it off, bro.
Bro, I guess, bro. Huh?
Have you ever wondered where to go to hang out when you're bored? Well, today we are at the Jolla Seashore Trail. They have varieties of things you could do, such as enter a sea cave, walk the trail, and have multiple shopping areas around the beach. To enter the sea cave, it costs $13 for adults and $7 for children. If you're not interested in going inside the cave, they have a trail right outside where you can go down to the rocks and see people kayaking and even see live sea lions laying at the bottom. The location is in La Jolla, around 30 minutes to an hour from Hoover High School depending on traffic. Like I said, if you're ever bored and you need somewhere to go, hit up La Jolla Seashore.